How's it going, folks? Gamer Rift here. Welcome to RIFTRETRO. This is the final part where we take off and chase Dr. Wily in his fortress. Huge shout out to our commenters on last video for giving incredible suggestions. You can check the link to the previous part in the description below and join the voting as it is still going on. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for everything, and now let's head to finish what we started. As you already noticed, first level of the Wily Fortress is the toughest one. A lot of unseen spikes, especially with dropping down, one wrong step and we are done. Right off the bat, we see turrets welcoming us right away, but Charge Shot makes it all seem easy, quite an upgrade since the fourth part. As in previous levels, lots of familiar enemies that we see here getting ready to be dusted by the Charge Shot. One thing to be wary of, the main boss of this level is weak to the crystal ball. I don't remember if there is a similar one that gets triggered by an attack except the boss from Mega Man 02, the Phoenix Magnian. You hit the platform so you can jump on them, and then hit his head, which we will see in the remainder of the video. As you notice here, I am looking for a weapon bar to charge as we will need it for our gyro weapon, because the second boss is weak to Gyro Man's attack. This section I mostly use gravity hold. It lets them flying, but for a better show thought to use the charge weapon, could have had a better ending. Now the upcoming section might be a tricky one. To make it easy, one can use either Super Arrow or Rush Jet. Gets things done, but after that, a tougher part comes up, and that is the moving platform. It can be challenging to time and slide, and of course to destroy the bricks. After clearing the bricks, aim to slide right when the platform starts raising up, and after that, the toughest part of the level is done. Rest is a cakewalk. Alrighty folks, the first boss is here. Main thing to aim for is the two parts under his head. When we hit them, they move. First we start with the bottom one, then the second one, and then we hit his head. Be careful of the mini bombs that look like the boss's head, and you will be good to go. As we mentioned, he is weak to the crystal ball, which will end the fight really quickly. Repeat the moves and you will be good to go. And after we are done, off we go to level 2. Welcome to level 2, folks. Quite an interesting water level we have here, some tricky spikes as well. For me personally, an interesting level full of challenges, but not as hard as the first level, not many enemies going around. And yes, you heard it here first, we will get a glimpse of me using Power Stone. I know, right? Hard to believe. The water section can be a bit challenging, but to go faster through it, Rush Jet does the work. I won't use it, but you have the option if you wish, of course. Jumps can be tricky. Our friendly Meteoros wait for us, but this time they are prepped. And only if we come close they react. And main focus is to trick them to jump and to finish them. One thing I really loved doing as a kid was when we get past the water section right where some water is left, I used to constantly jump around to see the effect. Have you done that as well? Let us know in the comments below. This is the mentioned part. I used to spend a lot of time on this section just bouncing around, but to come back to the topic, the remainder of this level is not much of a challenge. Simple platforms and enemies are not much of a hassle. Also a reminder, folks, to check out previous video and the comments to vote on which series on Rift Retro we should aim for next. Also stop by and give your suggestion. We would love to hear it from you. Alrighty, welcome to the second boss of the Wily Fortress. He is weak to gyro attack. For some odd reason, he is supposed to be the easiest boss, but as I am a bit rusty, he was a bit of a challenge. Hope you don't mind. He has the moving platforms, and first stage of attacks is him moving, occasionally opening his vaults and closing and throwing bombs at ya. Also, when he stops, he opens his vaults where he is mostly vulnerable. One attack from the right and slide under from the left gets the job done. Okay folks, we are now in the last stage before our final fight with Dr. Wily. As most of you know, we have the boss rush, which we will now do, and in style of one of the OGs of Mega Man Let's Play's Great Clement. I will increase the speed of the video of the boss rush fights to keep the vid a bit shorter. Hope you enjoy the speed up version as well. The music, see ya after the boss rush. And yeah, that was the boss rush, as I mentioned, inspired by the Great Clement, one of my fave YouTubers regarding Mega Man. Huge shout out to him. And to come back to the gameplay, we are facing the first Wily encounter, where he is trying to stomp us. If I recall right, he is weak to Starman's weapon, but we will go with the charge shot as it's something I am used to at this point. Only thing left after we beat him is to face him in the last stage. Finally! Folks, we are at the last level. The battle is nearing its end. Been a fun ride, and I am glad that you are all part of it. The final Wily level is a short one, and the fight in itself is not that hard. Let's get this platformer done and face Wily ourselves. Yes, we cut out the part of the M-Tank healing. It took a while, and welcome to the final boss, Wily's giant vacuum cleaner, as I call it. Not much of a challenge, weak to super arrow, be wary when the vacuum turns on and drags you to it, easily avoidable with sliding away, other attacks firing a bouncing ball, and a rocket at you. Jump around, dodge as you can, and there are E-Tanks always to spare if it happens that you run out of energy. And this is the final battle of the game. Wily hides in his disappearing ship, ideal to use Beat the Bird to hit him and locate him. At some point, Beat doesn't locate him. Not sure why, but it's okay, as we got the situation under control. One little tip, if you want to beat Dr. Wily without Beat the Bird and want to find out where he is hiding, use Gravity Hold. The flashes reveal Wily's location, and you can easily spot him. The fight lasts a bit longer, but that's only if you wish to hit the other way. And that's it, folks! Wily is finally done. Only thing left for him is to run away from us. Folks, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for showing us love on our series. We are still a small channel trying to figure things out, going into variety of games that we love to bring to our audience. If you love the series, smash that like button, visit our previous video, leave a comment, or vote on which game we should cover next in Retro Rift series. Till next time, take care, and goodbye.